Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in a new mod spotlight of a Heart of Iron 4 mod. Today we will take a closer look to the mod called Random Country Placement 0.2c. Well, how the name may say already, this modification is about random country placement. Surprise, surprise. So, in the description it says randomizes countries, manpower, resources, industry. Also state categories, infrastructure, technological difference and more. It also gives you the generic political focus tree for every single country, which makes sense to a certain degree. I guess the mod author did want to provide you with a unique game experience, so you have no problems, I guess, doing that. Well, nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into the spotlighting. I would say you can only select from one scenario, which shouldn't be a big problem since the world will be different all the time. So, all of the countries are actually leaderless. They all do not have a leader. Well, surprised? No, you're gonna get the random ideology and the random leader. So it will be completely random. You may start off with a really good location or not. So, with which country should we play for the sake of the spotlight? I may switch via spectator mode to a country which is worthy of spotlighting. But for the purpose of this mod, since there have been recent elections in the Netherlands, we will play as the Netherlands, regular, and let's see how strong the Dutch nation gets. Let's let the game load. The loading here takes more time, since it has to distribute the states and add core to every new state, etc. Because you will have a complete, unique game experience here. So, I think we have a good start. If you look at our population, we have actually 119 million people, and we are the Dutch Reich. So we are fascist, you will change that, I can assure you that. We are called the Nationaal-Socialistische Beweging in Nederland. I think that means the National Socialist Movement in the Netherlands. Nationaal-Socialistische Beweging in Netherlands. Well, I think all the countries, they have random leaders, yeah. They have random leaders, always. Actually, where are we? We are, let's try to find us. Certainly not down below here. We aren't here as well. Well, Poland, they are quite big and fascist as well. But where are we? Oh, Dutch Reich. Look at that. We are located in Brazil. Well, that's interesting. Well, as always, you will have to play the game for one day. There we go. Oh, we have 30,000 factories. I think we are considered a major world power. I think so. We are. Well, that's interesting. That's truly. This will be an interesting. Oh well, the German Republic. They have lots of factories compared to us. Damn the Germans, and they control so much land. But they are democratic, so they shouldn't expand, I think. Yeah. Well, we don't have that many, but compared to the rest, we are quite decent. But the Germans, of course, have to be the strongest country in the world. But don't forget, it's all random, so you'll never know. And firstly, we are gonna build. You see as well, all of the provinces are random. For example, the Amazonas has a population of 9 million. And it's a sparse urban region, while Bahia here is a sparse urban region as well, so it's all different. And Sao Paulo only has 2 million people, and Rio de Janeiro only has 600,000. Resource-wise, we should be, let's see, somewhat decent. I think our resources did get spread out quite randomly as well. It's interesting. So, let's see. Oh, look at the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union seems to be the Ottoman Empire. That's interesting. The leader is Nikita Kuropatkin. Well, at least the Soviet state communist, and there are also no factions in the world, but they may form. We'll form a faction, that's for sure. To do that, you will have to go, I think, this path here, but how can we form factions, to be honest? How can you form factions? We have to go for the ideological fanaticism, and only then we can form factions. So let's get the political effort then to get going with that straight away. We have, I think, Dutch ships. Yeah, that's at least a decent thing. Our army, everything of that is non-existent, so we'll have to research some basic ships. That's, yeah, battleship first, whatever here. Of course, industry, we'll have to get and research so many things, that's for sure. Industrial-wise, yeah, let's see, well, the Amazonas has a really good development, so we're gonna build many factories there. Oh, actually, never mind, here that's better, that's plus 100%. Build it there then, for faster construction. We have 30 military and 11 naval factories. Well, we can only build basic infantry equipment 1. Well, let's do this, and only convoys. We have to really research stuff. I would even say I won't go for construction, I will go for artillery, etc. else, because that's more important. I mean, yeah, and for equipment to get our army up and going. So now it's just sitting back and letting you research. Let's take a look to the world. Well, the Spanish Empire controls, well, is African Empire. Rex's Belgium is quite big, they control quite, well, good chunk of Africa. Then the Shanghai Republic is here, then what's that? That's the Soviet state of Norway, which stretches all the way from South Africa to Cairo. Then the Soviet Union, well, the Soviets, they, well, control nearly all of mainland Turkey and, what's that, Terra Mariana. Interesting. Well, let's see, oh, they are Estonia, I think, yeah, so Estonia was certainly not so lucky. We'll do the collectivist ethos. Well, let's see here, actually, which countries are what. We can see, we have to open the diplomacy overview. How could we do that? I've never done that. I've done it, oh yeah, open country list, there we go. Well, these countries are all democratic, these are all communists, and fascist countries are, well, it has been divided quite evenly, how it seems like, no allied. Also, there are only 3 major countries. It's the German Republic, the Dutch Reich, and the Soviet Union. But I will go communist. I will go communist because fascism, nobody likes fascism. It's a dirty ideology, and communism is better than fascism. So, we don't want to be called fascists. We will become communist. Therefore, we'll have to get an advisor as quick as possible. First, I will enact partial mobilization, and soon we'll get the communist advisor, which will lead us to the path of red glory. So let's get better weapons as well. We still have our 1918 bloody old weapon, but we can get more equipment, so we shall do this in high quantities. Yeah, I mean, let's get 5 there. The rest goes for the basic infantry equipment. 5% per week, that's okay. Convoys, yeah, we are selling for convoys, and we are stockpiling up our equipment. Now, well, our infantry template is quite straightforward. We only have 2, and they are both the same for whatever reason. But, well, we have no experience, so we'll have to get the basic infantry division. Let's in Quito, train so many as we can. Only train 100k. So, we've got artillery. Let's get next to let's get motorized equipment, as well as, well, ethos a tank. We have to get tanks as well. That's achieved. No, I wanna go communist. Therefore, what's that? We are gonna get a climb on Teocracia de El Salvador. That is really interesting. Truly. So, next, in the meanwhile, we can go for the, I guess, naval effort just to get 3 extra naval dockyards. Why not, after all? Now, against the communist advisor Wilhelm van Revestein. Communism on the rise. There, maybe, yeah. We are getting slowly but surely communist. We are gonna eliminate the Nationalsocialistische Bewegung in Netherlands. So, we are playing the Netherlands as the, well, because there has been a recent election. What's actually the Teocracia El Salvador? Oh, well, I really don't want to claim them. They only have 1 state. They can stay alive. But we'll have to get and conquer the Hunan Free Empire. They seem like our mortal enemy, the Hunan Free Empire. We will conquer them, and then I'll look at that Switzerland. Next. Army effort perhaps. Yeah, always nice to have some nice army experience. Then, well, mobile warfare doctrine, although I would have to get newer ships as well. Infantry, now you're also gonna get some artillery. Go 4, should be fine. Yeah, there we go, okay. And the rest will go for the infantry equipment. Modify government, and let's use that to get a theorist. We need a theorist at least to have a minimum degree, a minimum amount of experience. Well, it seems like the French have decided to settle down in America and to climb all of America for themselves. So, let's the French nation agree. They are communists, so we may ally them. I think we will ally the French nation. Next time they go for the, doctrine efforts. No harm in that, yeah, doctrine efforts. Although these nice factories will be nice as well. But, well, I guess they can wait. We got tanks. I simply have to get the newer battleship. At least to have a somewhat up-to-date ship there. Next we will go ahead and get advanced industries. Where else is it worth building factories? United States with a really high infrastructure. Well, it's plus 90 here, so I guess with 1 there and 3 in the Amazonas. It will be finished when? 11th March. Can I get a captain of industry? Yes, I can. We will get him. Unassigned divisions. I'm gonna try and bloody more, of course. Authorized divisions. Yeah, we need more factories, that's for sure. So, they can't speak sadly. I thought they can speak Dutch, but no. Let's get some commanders here. Albert Coupier will be our first General. Doctrine effort. Next, we'll go for the... I think it's time now for the 3 factories. Well, we got some templates here for armored divisions and motorized divisions. Yeah, I think I will also get a mobile army of motorized forces, so I will lower this by 2, this by 2, and this by 2 as well. Because I want to get some motorized equipment. Let's get 4. Let's get 3 sports, 3 artillery, and 3 motorized. We have enough resources for everything. So, what do you guys think of this modification? Do not forget, as always, the link to this mod will be included down below in the description. If you liked it, go sure to give the mod developer a like, maybe even favorite it, your call here, and go sure and buy it if you liked it. Next, the captain of industry. So we're gonna build up our industrial sector faster. We'll have to overcome the German Republic. Oh, they're getting fascists. No, they aren't. Okay, never mind. Well, what they have 44 to 75 divisions. Is that a bloody joke? 34, 25 to 56 divisions. What in the name of God? They will be the, I think, savior of democracy in the world. Well, really. Concentrated in industry as always. And after the mobile warfare doctrine, I will go ahead and get construction on for us. Well, that's more straightforward, how I said. I can't say it even often. Let's take a look to the Asian area here, actually, and deal. So, Australia is mainly controlled by leftist International Venezuela. Then we have fascist Phalanx Cuba. Oman is located here. Well, it's really a fantasy where the countries are actually located, isn't it? Well, it is, truly. So, time to get better ships. Battleship 2, there we go. Oh, we need oil. We will need oil, that is unbelievable. No outrage. So, okay. Dutch Reich. Well, we're truly an empire. But we all get communist. Germany provides as well with vital oil. Thank you. Well, there you can see Sinking is located there. That's Phalanx Cuba. Finland is located in Thailand. They are non-aligned. Indonesia, well, is kind of China. Then Nepal. Well, Nepal kept his core state, but they are half democratic, half non-aligned. And they are located in India. Then we have the Ecuadorian authority there. So Ecuador is China as well. Phalanx Poland is somewhat in China, somewhat in Russia. Switzerland is, well, weird colony state. We have Panama here up in, well, parts of the Soviet Union and Central Asia. We have the British Empire being fascist there as well. Then the Republic of Afghanistan being in Ukraine. Yugoslavia being in the middle of nowhere. And Germany just being in, well, my Germany. So they got a really lucky mod placement there. A really lucky mod placement, that's for sure. Because normally the countries should not get placed on their, well, starting location. But they did. Brandenburg there, you can see. Sweden actually, the first war that Spike, what Xinjiang declared war on whom. I clicked it away via reaction. Well, Tangian, okay, declared, the south state of Norway declared war on Xinjiang. No, Xinjiang declared war on, what were Xinjiang? Look, I can't understand, Xinjiang is all the way, okay, they are there. So the Xinjiangese army is fighting, well, why in the name of God is a communist army place fighting another communist country? That doesn't make sense in the slightest. But, well, whatever then. Next will be an industrial concern and construction efforts. We have 44 factories in total. And the wars are getting spiked. Resurrectionist Ireland declared war on Czechoslovakia. Where are they? I wanna see. Resurrectionist Ireland, can we all see? Oh, there are the, oh, look to that. The Czechs. Ireland is fascist, the Czechs are democratic. Well, the Czechs have the upper hand, although they only control 2 states. Oh wow, look to that. In this little province, are apparently 9.2 million people. In only 3 provinces here. And in this huge province are only 614k. Well, you never know. And what's that? Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a 1 state. They have states here, states there. The Soviet Union still alive. 7 sounds. And well, the construction is taking some time for sure, but we are getting there. We are getting there. It's something. Well, we are halfway communist. We should turn communist soon. I mean, the communists have the biggest popularity in our country, so I can't see why we are not turning communist. We should, really. Let's get the armor designer there. Infrastructure efforts is on next on our list. Well, they are clearly fully trained and we have a good stockpile of sport equipment. I have to research sport equipment. That's that's for sure. Well, 4 divisions there. The October Revolution, the notion that the communist movement represents the people has certainly gotten wind in its sails in Dutch Reich, where the public support for the Communist Party has increased rapidly in past months. Those who wish to make history must act today. They must act today. Oh no, what will start the Civil War? Never mind, alright. Well, the people are united. Look, we have 62% of popularity, but well, I do not wish to cause a civil war. The next will be the Finland Free Empire, a fascist state, will be crushed from the Dutch Liberation Army. Marxist sympathizers in the governments. Well, you'll have to research everything from scratch here, so get prepared for a long and bloody research path here. Next will be the and there we go, the Communist defund referendum. And of course you will say the referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. Now we got communists and we are called the People's. We are the People's United Provinces. So we turned communist. So that fast it can be. So I will still build more civilian factories. We don't have enough. I'm sure of that. We need more. We need more. Building our infrastructure up there and building factories there as well. The Finland Free Empire won't be such a free empire soon. What the capital is in Surathawa. We have to capture Surathawa. The color, let's make it red. Red, like communism. And also, yeah, there we go. That looks better, certainly. Certainly it does. Yeah, 1 army should be enough there, but we need way more infantry equipment. Yeah, training them costs 1,000 each. But saying that, we have artillery, so they will get assigned with some basic artillery divisions. Let's add them 3 and see if they can accept that. Let's save it. Why does it still say plus 1000? That's wrong. It should get assigned. Come on. What? It got assigned? That's weird. Like, didn't I lose any artillery? Oh, I assigned it to the wrong division. God damn it. Well, fine. Let's delete that. Because, well, it had the same name, so how in the name of God should I know? Let's give them 2, and there you see, we need even more. Let's give them 3. Come on, there you go, 3. 3, I would like to give them more. Let's actually, come on, give them. Okay, 3 should be enough, because I want to add them to the sport artillery and soon the engineer company as well. I guess that all have to train now, have to retrain for their training. No national focus sets. We got the. I want to get the extra research slot, so we will aim for this right now. So, well, saying this, well, tension is still not high enough, so I'll get infantry because plus attack is really important, and also army offense as well. So we will be an aggressive army throughout the world. We will conquer the Hunan Free Empire. They are rapidly building divisions, but we will win the war. We will win it through to absolute victory. New divisions, let's assign them. Well, we'll have to make a new army all the time because we are getting new divisions, etc. deployed always. So let's make the thing certainly worse. I will actually deploy them. There we go. They aren't even completely ready, but that isn't a problem. They will simply train on their own. As well, they are finished, so they will be assigned to our main army, and it's time to justify against the Hunan Free Empire. Let's go, sure. I mean, they have 7 to 14 divisions, we have 19. Actually, the Teocracia El Salvador, but okay, the Socialist Republic of, what's that, Uruguay. Well, they are somewhere close to their territory. So the extra research slot will be on our way, and, well, a justification of war against the Hunan Free Empire as well. It will take us, well, nearly 1 year, so quite a time. I don't know, such a small country has 10 to 22 divisions, so we'll have to crush them in order to get ourselves safe. What's that? Afghanistan? Oh, they have Ireland there, and then in Ukraine. It's also interesting. Peter was angered by Hunanese posturing. Well, they can be a threat since they have a population of 9.3 million. We'll have to take care. Oh, I shouldn't forget to research. We forgot this part completely. We forgot airplanes and bombers. Yeah, completely as well. 1948. Let's get also. Well, we are currently getting only battleships. But we'll have to research so much, so that's the main problem. Well, 54 factories, 27 civilian, 30 military, and 14 naval. We certainly have a lot of naval, that's for sure. I think it's time to militarize, maybe. I mean, we have twice the amount of their factories, so we should be able to achieve victory one way or the other. So I think I can focus on building up my civilian sector nevertheless. Of course, in developed sectors as the 80 province sector here, and actually 90%. Let's build it in these 3 provinces. 2 each. Well, that's the experience you're gonna get playing in this modification as a complete, well, custom, not custom, but complete, well, new nation, I would say. How do you like it? Extra research slot 2, so we will be a quite developed research power as well. Our technology should outnumber the Hunan Free State ones, but they are in the mountains, so I may consider getting some mountaineer forces as well. To do so, we'll have to get their technology. I think the mountaineer forces are anyways a better call than the infantry ones, because they have a higher organization and a higher attack and defense in hills and mountains. Yeah, I think we'll go for the mountaineer infantry instead for the infantry for the mountaineers instead for the normal one. It's the better idea. There we go. 19 divisions will get themselves ready to strike against the Hunan Free Empire. We won't allow. Also, the Free Democratic People's Republic of Manchukuo declared war on the south side of Norway. Well, Xinjiang did certainly surprisingly invade another communist country, which doesn't make any sense. There you can see that brothership between communist countries are, well, non-existent in this mod. Oh, the Democratic Party Fianna Fáil has been put power in Ireland. Well, the Czechs did only put the power, did put the Democrats in power. They didn't annex one territory. Well, that's true democratism. That's true equality. Huh. Next, yeah, get to the tanks. We have much to do. Well, nuclear efforts. We'll go for the internationalism focus. We will establish the first communist faction in the world. Ideology knows no borders. And I will try to invite the Soviet Union into our faction as well. Well, look to that. The German brother has 88 to 170, well, 142 divisions. So they are, well, I really want to outnumber them in terms of cement factories. Well, we can increase, well, faster, make the progress last longer, and we will certainly be successful, and we'll annex the Human Free Empire, but they aren't that strong of a power, so I don't know how it's gonna impact us. We shall see them, we shall see how it will impact us. Getting fighters there. We have 31 cement factories, getting more and more. That's good, that's good. Germany has, well, no ships, no planes. Death. Smert fascista. Death to fascists. The next thing will be the political correctness. And after this we can go for the indoctrination and then for the political commissars. Yeah. And then we can start and make our own faction, which is our absolute goal. So, do not forget to like and rate this mod. This spotlight, this is more than a, well, let's play the spotlights. I did describe to you already what the mod can do. And let's find light aircraft, I wouldn't mind. We should maybe go for economy, but we have to have a higher world tension. It goes down way too quickly, that's the problem. So, after the Huron Free Empire, the Swiss will be the next on the line. We are good to go for the war. Oh, and the French did declare war on the Philippines. Look at that. So let's get the Bergman MP28. Come on, we all want to go to war, do we? But where can we? There you go, Mountaineer divisions, let's train them. It's actually well, the armed experience is a major problem here. We have lots of sport equipment, so well, Mountaineer divisions. I could, well, add more Mountaineers here. Well, you can see, let's compare Mountaineers with infantry ones. Infantry, well, they have a higher defense, a higher swift attack, a higher organization, or a lower breakthrough. Actually, it doesn't matter if you have Mountaineers, although it does, because fighting in mountains gets way easier, so in that perspective, certainly it does matter. Let's increase the army size and add also an engineer company for them and one engineer company for them. Also get them into the training queue. Right into the front line. The whole army of 24 Mountaineer divisions. I will start, I think, militarization. Nah, who means that? So, can I start the war in this episode? And well, this province, they certainly have lots of slots. So you can see once more that it's completely random. The states only exists in their given borders, but what they contain, the amount of manpower, resources, or slots they contain is completely different and, well, unpredictable. Different and unpredictable. Political correctness, now time for the indoctrination, and come on, when can we finally go to war against the United Free States? 29th of March, well, perhaps not in the spotlights, but I think you got, well, you got a good overview of this mod, what it can do, and I mean, the main reason is just to create random states. That's it. We have 400, that's quite a bit, let's use it for equipment designer, I guess. Is it finished? Yeah, it's finished. Well, since it's finished, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get concealment cavalry. I have no cavalry units, I have no naval units, just get the ship designer then, it doesn't matter. I will actually try to make Germany get communist, so let's boost the popularity of the communists, excuse me. And where are our ships? We have 3 battleships. So they will get Admiral Antony Berman. He will patrol, actually go for search and destroy the Caribbean Sea and blockade their region. He will declare war on them. There we go. The peoples, the United Provinces, declare war on 203 states and will attack at once. The Soviet Union, I can gladly accept your help, and I will. Well, there shouldn't be a problem since our army is superior to theirs, to the damn fascists. Death to fascists! Let's see, we are getting a really good hard attack, although we are on a mountain. So even after we get all of the regions, all of the mountain regions, then it shouldn't be a problem anymore. We can fight us strategic bombers. Well, let's get some tanks here, heavy tanks. There we go. Now time for the political commissars. What would be a common state without the political commissars? Well, it's certainly a bad one. Now it's time to get fighters. Fokker DX1 fighter. There we go. Getting that in high quantity, so the 203 Empire. Then 1.5, 10 welds. I think I will also get a really strong. Well, I will get some bombers as well. Tactical bombers. Yeah, let's get the bombing 3 up and going. Fokker FCDE. They're called. And there we go, the Treaty of Sursawa. I think they had a really low unity. Well, you'll of course annex all of their states. Simply take all states. But we could even satellite Lebanon. Why do they control Lebanon? Oh, they control Lebanon. That's interesting. We're gonna take all states and the turn say it's done. And there we go. And at that point, I will finish my spotlight here. So I hope you enjoyed the spotlight. Go sure to leave a like. And if you like this mod, go sure to check it out. Link will be, as always, included down below in the description. Stay tuned for more spotlights. Also leave me your opinion of how I performed. Well, I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye.